Hi, I actually have a special video for you today. Um, I have the new Model 14 from the Barbie Looks collection. Um, she was finally available, so I got one. And then I also got Fashionista 194. The reason I got both of these is because I'm not sure which one will work for this girl right here. Now, I have a review for her already, but I'm going to be rebodying her to a made to move because I love her face and I just have to get her out of the box. So I like articulation and I love the made to move over a Model Muse and the basic articulation. My preference, not everybody's preference. I know a lot of people do like the Model Muse. But yeah, so I'm going to put her aside and give you a look at Looks 14 and Fashionista 194. So kind of like a little bit of a mixture today. And first thing I'm going to do is get them both out of the box and we're going to take a closer look. So be back in a few. I got them out of the box, not too difficult, and I left her in the plastic so you can see the ramp, which is orange, and she has the pink wheelchair with silver and black details. And for her, I think she might have the June face sculpt, but she's really pretty. I love this face sculpt that they gave her. Her hair is so soft. It does need fluffed because it's very much pressed against the back here when she is in there. She's got the yellow hoops and they are like standard stuck in there. Her outfit is alright. Jumpsuit with the hearts, rainbow hearts. I love her sandals. Love, 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 love those sandals. So pretty. Really like that design. But yeah, so great, 22 points of articulation, upper arm, 2 at the elbow, 1 at the wrist, shoulder, head and neck, upper torso, hip, upper thigh. She's really stiff still. And then knees are a little more loose, 2 at the knee and then the ankle. So that's 22 points of articulation when you add up, like, obviously both sides and stuff. So I'm going to sit her back in here. And there is like a little waist holder for her in the wheelchair. And I like that detail. And these wheelchairs do work for like Monster High, at least the original release of Monster High. I haven't gotten any out of box of the new release. I'm sure some of them would work though, because it is pretty flexible. But yeah, so great wheelchair for multiple different kinds of dolls. And then for Model 14, she has the L face mold and she's very pretty. The lips are nice, like raspberry, a nice deep red on there. She has these purple sandal wedges, which I really, really like this mold. Very nice detail to them. And then she's got the bell-bottom pants and the two-tone top. Very nice, same articulation. Both of them seem to be pretty close in tone. I know she is the same color as the BMR, I think they call her Pizzette? I'm not quite sure about that. She's the one with the red floral dress and the clear jacket, the curvy. So I'm thinking she's the same skin tone. I'm pretty sure. I don't have her handy right now. Most of my dolls are like packed still. But I'm pretty sure she's the same skin tone. She seems to be like just a hair lighter, like warmer in tone, so I'm not quite sure if they're that close. Here, let's get her. So here in the light, she does appear like just a hair warmer than model 14. So the wheelchair fashionista is just like a hair warmer. So that will make a difference when you're trying to find body donors. So let me get, and I'm just going to lay her down. Let me get number 4 pink out. And oh my goodness, like, if you've seen my review I did a while back now, I didn't take her out of box then, but now that I have, I love her even more than I did then. Her hair is so soft, her face, like, oh my goodness, and like, this dress, I love this dress. It's so gorgeous, and I love all of the folds in it, and pleats, and like her boots are so nice. I know a lot of people didn't like the embroidering detail, but I know it's supposed to look like rhinestones, and I actually am glad they did the embroidery because I feel like the embroidery is going to last longer than the rhinestones on it. It does give slightly different, like a slightly different like view, especially like on camera. When at first I thought, oh, they're sunflowers, but when I got her in person, I definitely can tell they were supposed to be like rhinestones. That's why at first I was like, oh, I like the boots, but they're kind of, why are they with the dress? But when I got her in person, like, I saw that they were actually really pink and like diamondy color around them, and looking like rhinestones. So I'm really glad I got her. Her stand, oh my goodness, her stand is weighted. Like, this bottom piece is weighted. I have never seen a Model Muse stand so weighted. It's, wow. And it's one of the few stands I actually like from, like, a weighted stand is great. Especially if your doll's like a little top heavy or something, they're harder to like knock over and stuff. So I definitely get why they gave her that one. And I love these earrings. These are so cool. But yeah, she's got like a braided detail across here. She did have a hairnet on, and she was like tied in also on top of the plastic that held her in. But her hair is so soft, and like the curls are so nice. I might try to give her like a wash treatment and try to like get them a little more defined or something. I usually try to leave curly hair like this alone for the most part, but sometimes if you can get it moisturized enough, you can define the curl a little more. Love her even more out of box, and so glad I got her. So I was looking at skin tone comparisons here. Now, if you look at model 14, seems to be pretty good match. So she's probably who I am going to use, because if you look here to the Fashionista, she probably would work too. For me, it's about the face to the shoulder. So let me check that here. I usually try to make sure like there's not clothing in the way. I gotta do this off camera, hang on. Alright, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but she is a little warmer, so it is a little off. which is all, you know, fine to me, right? And then for her, oh yeah, definitely. This is who I'm going to use. She has a little more of a matte finish, but if you look at the faces, they both seem to have pretty matte faces. But the tone is right. I'm definitely going to be changing her head onto her body. So let me go do that. It takes a minute because I got to use the boiling hot water method. And don't currently have water yet. Working on it. See you in a couple. Okay, so I'm back and I have a few updates. Some things that I did not realize when I had her just unboxed. First off, the weighted stand, I believe, is because the doll itself is weighty. Are they Silkstone? Like, were the Pink Collection Silkstone? Because it's definitely heavier than any of the other Model Muse dolls that I have. And her head was so firm, and I had to heat it because it got too cool to put on the new body. I had to heat her head to get it on the body. So I definitely recommend that you use a heated method to remove the head and put it on a new body. And I did find my BMR girl. Now she is dressed in some plaid pants and just a tube top. But here, we'll put her on this side. She is a tad, maybe not. I was going to say she was a tad warmer, but I think she'd be a suitable match if you wanted to make the pink girl curvy. So I don't know how the neck situation would work because I know her neck is like really stiff on there. If the neck size is any different, it shouldn't be from what I've dealt with, but definitely use heat to remove her head. And so the Model 14 and the BMR Curvy are great matches for her. And then you have a very close one in the wheelchair Fashionista who's just come out. She's a tad on the warmer side, but I think she would work. If you can find the Model 14, she's a little cheaper, so I do recommend getting her. And I like the body. It's made for us collectors, and definitely the one I would go with. And I'm glad that I did, just because it was a closer match. But yeah, so I'm quite pleased with the body swap, and hope you guys found this video helpful. And I will leave some notes down in the bottom description so that you can reference them. And thank you for watching, for your time. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.